YouTube, we're spinning the wheel. I don't know what I'm playing yet. You know because you're watching the video, but we're finding out live what the video is today. I'll do the rest of the intro later. No Poke Rogue on it though? Nah, I've done enough Poke Rogue in a row. Let's see how the reaction is to Poke Rogue Part 1, 2, 3, and 4 before I decide I'm playing more. It's a good time, and I like Poke Rogue a lot, but I don't want the people in my audience who aren't watching Poke Rogue to get sick of it. Alright, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! LIBRA mod. This has come up twice. That's crazy. Alright. I'll come back to that wheel later. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, chat. I've got to switch over games and stuff like that. I've got to prepare that, so don't worry. I won't leave you alone. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you, chat. I've got a perfect thing for you to watch while I'm gone. Alright. See you in a bit, chat. Alright, just in case I cut this later, so hold on. Hey, we're back, YouTube. We're playing, we're on part 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! I almost said Falsebound Kingdom, that's not right. Which one is this? Capsule Monster Coliseum, LIBRA mod. We lost to Taya last part. Let's try and win this time. We're on day 68 of the birthday stream, if that matters to you. Just so you have an idea of how much time has passed. And, yeah. Let's get going. Let's get back to it. Just wanted to hit day 69. I'm gonna stop now. I mean, it's fine. I appreciate the commitment to the bit. But, you know. Listen, you guys can keep this going as long as you want. It's entirely up to you. If my suffering is good content for you, then by all means, please keep donating. But I think I'd like it to be wrapped up. I think I'd like my life back. We lost to T. Someone got buffed, apparently. She did. Although Taya's pretty tough in the original game, too. It's weird. You fight Joey, Tristan, and Duke Devlin before you fight Taya. Also, it's Christmas, but also it's not loading as well, Christmas.
Yugi, here I come.
Not that tough. She's tough now. It's more of like, I just don't have a... I think a large part of the reason I lost the first time is that I got the type chart mixed up. I thought Thunder was good against Light. I think it's backwards. I think Light is good against Thunder. So my Thunder monsters, if you can believe it, did not do well here. What even is this game? It's Capsule Monster Coliseum. We're, you know, based on the hit show Yu-Gi-Oh! Or actually based on the manga, because Capsule Monsters came out before the show came out. Little known Yu-Gi fact for you there. Capsule Monster Coliseum, or Capsule Monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably the second most popular game in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mythos. It came out, I think it was in, it's pretty early. I want to say it's like volume 3 has the one with Yugi on the cover with the Capsule Monsters, and it's when he fights Mokuba for the first time. I think that was in volume 3, so within like the first like 20 chapters of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters gets introduced. And then they do that whole like filler arc in season 5. Like I said before, I'm not using Petite Moth this playthrough. I don't care. We are going to have to bring some dark types in because Taya is going to beat me up. I'll put in... Which Kuribo is doing better again? I forget. One of these has more XP than the other, and I can never remember. 68... 23. Okay, we'll put in this one. So the problem I made last time was that I simply played too many beefy monsters instead of, like, total monsters, and I think that came back to bite me. So, I'm going to try and spread it out a little bit more this time. But also, I can't really spread it out that much. Alright, we got 100 left. Oh, man. I'm going to have to get rid of one of the Kuribos. I think I will. Let's get rid of the lower Kuribo, and then I'll put in one of the Shovel Crushers. I think I'll put the level 3 one in. And that's it. It's 4 against fucking 7. Here we go. We need a Season 0 game and be like Mario Party with murder. That would be funny. Love Yu-Gi-Oh! But I never watched the OG series and know very little about it. You don't have to watch it. I would recommend reading it. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga fucking rules. He plays so many, like, non-Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Like, they're just, like, random games. And it's so cool. It actually, like, makes sense why the title is King of Games, because in the original series, he was the king of every game, not just Duel Monsters. It doesn't make sense in the show because they don't give you that context. I mean, you basically get the idea. It's not like a crazy thing to figure out, but it's one of the things I love about it. I'll put you here, I guess. Bam, 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 bam. So the card game was just one of many. It was Pegasus and Kaiba that changed it. I think it was more of like, they must have done market research after the first 7 volumes of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they were like, oh, it seems like the one people like the most was this card game. And then he just kind of spun off the whole thing. Or maybe he wanted to. I don't know the story. I always felt like Kazuki Takahashi wanted to do more games, and he was kind of just limited to Duel Monsters at a certain point. But that could just be me projecting. That could be fanon. Let's see. Let's bust out Kariba first, because he gives the best AP bonus. That's why the cards weren't thought of at all, because it was in the focus. Exactly. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards are more of like a medium back then. Like, they were more just like there to like facilitate almost like D&D style combat, where kind of just make up the rules as you go. And then you'll be like, oh, I can try this. Like, let me just attack the moon. And that's a viable thing you can do. But, yeah. It's fun. I'm happy to play this mod again, though. It's fun to have an excuse to play this game again, because I really do enjoy it.
It's my turn.
I got a voicemail. How did they give me a voicemail without calling me? I think I recognize that it's probably a scam, but let me just confirm just in case. Here, while Tay is playing.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
It was spam. It's really cool that AI has advanced so that, and the biggest advancement it's done is make fucking robocalls sound more real. Like, cool. So people can be scammed more effectively. What a good use of technology. I'm glad the world has come so far. Or destroy the castle ring to make it crash down? Yeah! I miss the old Yu-Gi-Oh shit like that. They kind of do that a little bit in some of the other series here and there. Like with, they kind of fudge the rules in 5Ds a lot with like, oh, what if you just decide to go faster? Or like, what if you do some sick motorcycle maneuvers and then suddenly you're winning? They kind of explain that with speed duels later, but even then, it's kind of whatever. But then, there's that. GX didn't really do too much with that stuff, I think. They did the dual spirit stuff, but it never really affected the game that much. And I don't think the other series really did anything. I only played my duels while on speed. Boy, tell that to the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh players on Master Duel, because there's one thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh players, it's they will take their time. Speed is the farthest thing from them. Alright, I'm going to try and just focus my units here a little bit. Trying to go after Happy Lover. The demon from part 2. Apparently it might be tough to maneuver. He's got a very weird attack range. Okay. That is a very big range. A very big movement range. Ready to head to locals, then 2 of my extra deck cards got banned, so I need to find new ones. Put it in now instead. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! In person again, besides like casually with like my friends. Like the end of the year party was always fun. Oh. Shit. Hold on. Chat. I messed up. I messed up. I want you to forgive me, but I did mess up. I forgot to run the ROM. Or the mod in the background. I was wondering why my AP was capped out at 300. It's supposed to be 999. I forgot, is what it came down to. And I can't seem to find... Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on. Chat, I'm a mess today. This is the problem with doing wheel stuff, is that you kind of just, like, forget that some of these games have, like, specific things you need to do. I messed up. I gotta restart. Okay. Alright. It should work now. But I'll know once I load up the game. My mistake, guys. My mistake. Delay of game. Delay of game. Just realized this game is almost 20 years old. A lot of your favorite PS2 games are either 20 plus years old or slowly getting into 20 years old. I think, isn't Ocarina of Time is like 25 years ago now? I never thought it would happen to me. I never thought I would be the guy who was like, oh, that's not that old. Oh my god, it is that old. Like, all of them, like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, all those games are like 20 years old now, and I have never felt older in my life. Got back into it casually with my friend, but I ended up just buying cards because it made me want to play more of it in person. I can see that. Oh, do you guys want to shop at Harold John or the Palace? I do appreciate that every area in this game is a different music theme. I think that's pretty cool. Nah, Digimon World 3 couldn't be that old. Oh, don't worry. Digimon World 3 is 21 years old. I know that because the subtitle in the UK is 2003. Realizing certain games movie didn't come out a year or not ago. Actually, like 5. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. Here's the one that, like, is crazier to me. The pandemic happened 4 years ago. Like, it started 4 years ago. By the way, since you happen to be countering it with Dark, be careful of the field mechanic. The field mechanic is in my favor, is in her favor in the beginning, so it gets better as it goes. But don't worry, relax. Okay, I have beaten this game to completion. Like, I've played the normal game. I played it on stream, but or on recording, I guess. But let's relax. Okay, I'll play. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be better at this game. Yeah, so the deployment is different, the monster points are different, and the AP is different. So this is the mod for sure. Heh, completion. Really missed an opportunity of not remaking it and calling it Digimon World 2023. That'd be funny. I like the olds, or I like in the old games they made Tay a decent player OP. Not all of them. A lot of the Game Boy games that she's in, she's just like the first opponent. And she's like a pushover, or usually she's the second after like Yugi. Or is she usually the farming sand sack? Sometimes. Not always. Alright, my 4 dark monsters. I can't lose. I can lose, actually. This is a bop. I like this, the theme of this area. It does feel very wintry. All right. Let's wake up the Cerebros. Oh, Feral Imp might actually be good here. It gives you a lot of AP. Yeah, let's do that. So Feral Imp. Oh, I can only wake up one of the Cerebros. Which one do I like better? This one. Those 3 have a Triforce on their urn. Oh, but yeah, speaking of Triforce, I'm watching Rainer Vase play through Ocarina of Time for the first time. Or not the first time since he was a kid. I've never actually played Ocarina really that much. I played for like maybe a couple hours for YouTube a while ago. But I haven't, I don't really know. Ocarina of Time is one of those games where I feel like so much of my subscribers have played it, and yet nobody wants to see me play it. I don't know what it is. Last time I tried to play it, the views were so bad. To be fair, the views in like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, even randomized, are also pretty bad. I don't know what it is. Something about my channel is people do not want to see me play Zelda. I'm like, guys, I want to get into this series, and people are like, no. No. We disagree. And I'm like, okay. But it's been cool. It's cool watching it. Well, maybe if you played the good Zeldas, cough. Yeah, the problem is the good Zeldas are different to everyone. Also, if you don't like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, then I think you're weak and not a very good person. I think I think you lack skills and fortitude that other people have. Zelda's fake news, truly. I think she only gets one duel in the entire series. Taya, doesn't she get? Well, I mean, if you count the filler, she gets, I think, 2, maybe 1, maybe just 1. She duels. No, wait. Doesn't she duel? Doesn't she duel Mai? In Duelist Kingdom, and then does she duel Johnny? Johnny Steps, or does Yugi duel Johnny Steps? I don't remember. And then I think you're right. I don't think she duels again after that. Weird. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the good Zeldas? Agreed. But also, I haven't really played the other ones, so I can't really say. Truthfully, I can't form a full opinion just yet because I haven't really explored all the Zeldas. I just know that I tried to play the Ocarina of Time, like, original version, and I think it's kind of outdated at this point. You guys can believe it, 25 years? A lot of game quality of life stuff has happened with game design. That's why I would play that PC version where it's like 60 FPS and like you can use the right stick for the camera and stuff. If I played it. But yeah, I don't think she I think that she just duels Mai maybe in the manga. Cuz the season 3 isn't in the manga. Also, Chad, how's the audio? Is the music audible but not louder than I am? That's really the sweet spot. I think Karibo can start attacking from here. Yeah. Audio's fine, sounds fine, good. Did I get the tree backwards again? Did I make the same mistake that I made the first time? Is that what I'm about to learn? And nobody in chat corrected me? Ah! I have a thunder deck! Use my thunder monsters! Okay. Chat, you know what? This part's a mess. This part's a mess. We're almost 20 minutes in and we're about to start the fight for real. Make it today 69, it should be another Beyblade style stream, and if they miss it, they miss it. If I make it today 69, which is tomorrow, I should just do full frontal on stream, I think. Chewbacca there? Where? Oh, where? Oh, you meant when I scream? Okay. Like, is he behind me? Oh, chat, that reminds me, because I thought about it because I was like, this would really look really good on stream. I don't know, I think I've told the story like once or twice. When I was a kid, my dad won a contest at Toys R Us, which is a very old sentence, where he got a life-size 6-foot like Red Ranger from Power Ranger Ninja Storm, like full mannequin, full costume, everything. And I think he ended up selling it to someone who was really into Power Rangers that he knew for like $300. And I'm like, that would definitely go for more than $300 today. And I'm also like, I wish I could just like put it I had it and I could put it right in that fucking corner. Very upsetting that I don't live in the same world where I'd be able to do that. But I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. It was very, very funny at the time. I don't know if it's worth putting Gear Goal and Moving Fortress out, because I feel like he's not that good. Like, his AP is only a little bit better, he's got a little bit more defense, but I don't think it's worth the cost. But at this point, it might be better to do, like, this. Oh, I'm so close, damn it. I guess I'll just toss Exodia in there. Alright, so we have 3 Thunder Monsters now. I could try and just do... I don't think I can afford to do just these 3. I think they cost too much. So we'll just do this. What is it, Toys R Us? Used to be a place that sold toys. Oh, what are toys? They're like video games, but analog. I don't think I've ever heard the story, so we're not in that world. Yeah. I mean, I liked Power Rangers at the time enough. Like, I watched Ninja Storm, like, to completion. But I think even I was like, oh, it's cool. But, like, I think we just put it in, like, our front hallway. So, like, you would see it when you walked in the door. Or it might have been outside. It might have been in our front garden. What does the R stand for? R stands for A-R-E. Did I remember going to Toys R Us for Pokemon events? Yeah, I remember I got a couple different Pokemon from the Pokemon events. To completion.
It's time to start.
Who gives me the best AP for my buck? That's not bad. Alright. Try to get the Metroid Prime series for us. That I couldn't buy them. That is a bummer. Toys R Us is dead now, right? Yeah. I think Toys R Us shut down in like 2019. It if I remember correctly, Toys R Us had the same problem that some other retailers have gone through, where I think it was like one of those things where some dudes in Wall Street were like really banking on it to fail. So they kind of did everything they could to make sure it failed. The one near me was needs to go for a bit, but then it was just no man's land. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Toys R Us, its days were always numbered. But I feel like it kind of got sped up a little bit. I never got to experience Toys R Us since peak. Only got it when it first started to have. That's crazy. You guys are too young. It was I would say Toys R Us was probably at its peak around the time Pokemon Gold and Silver came out, because that was around the time when the N64 was out, the Game Boy Color was in full swing, PlayStation existed. I think I even remember, even after that, I remember playing like, seeing like GameCube game demo, like a GameCube kiosk at Toys R Us, and it had like Billy Hatcher on it. I remember. So it was like right in the early 2000s. So when Toys R Us by me closed, they donated all their stuffed animals to a pet shelter. Oh, that's very cute. The rest was spread out too much. Yeah, there were too many Toys R Us. It just wasn't a sustainable business model when people started moving away from like actual toys. Which is a fucked up thing to say, by the way. I can't believe I just said sustainable business model when talking about a toy store. It should just exist because toys are fine. Like, ugh. But that's the thing. You got to look at it through that lens. We live in America, or at least I live in America. If it's not profitable, it's not for us. That's the American creed. Is that you, this better be worth something. I'm gonna leave this one here so I don't accidentally send them out too far. That which scares me. Is the snake an earth monster? I thought that... Isn't that Flame Viper? Isn't that a fire monster? Now, the American Creed is Take Me Higher. True. Last time I went to Toys R Us was when that first Skylanders game came out. That makes me feel old as fuck now. Yeah, fucking Skylanders. Oh, it's a different... It's not Flame Viper. It just looks like Flame Viper. Wise man Nick, who is Billy Hatcher? If you don't know who Billy Hatcher is, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You were too young. Go home. Shouldn't he be preparing for soccer practice? Billy Hatcher was one of the first... I think it was a launch game for the GameCube. I could not explain to you what Billy Hatcher is about because I've only ever seen the game. I haven't actually seen gameplay of it. But I believe you had a giant egg that you had to run around, or you had to like roll around and try to do something with it. I don't know. I wish I knew. Did he have a chicken hat? He did have a chicken hat. You can also just Google Billy Hatcher and the giant egg, and you'll see it. You can also just Google Billy Hatcher and you'll see it. I remember when Toys R Us were planning to make extra video game centric store to try and battle GameStop. I think that's not a bad idea. I feel like there's definitely more market for video games than just GameStop. Like, I feel like every other retailer has kind of fumbled the ball on that. Best Buy tried for a little bit, but kind of gave up on it. But, yeah, it's just one of those things. You shouldn't, there's no reason to, like, leave it all to, like, one company. I'm gonna try and hide the leg of Exodia here, so they don't accidentally just, like, wreck me. I just remember Sonic Eggs and Billy Hatcher and running over my friends in multiplayer. I never played it. I have the game downloaded though. We ever wanna play Billy Hatcher? I could play it. Get fucking wrecked, Thunder Kid.
Here I go. Prepare to take some damage.
God. Ugh. Even with a type advantage. Yes, let us play William Hatcher. No!
I hope you'll take me seriously now.
Nah. That's a lot of damage. I'm like surprised by how much damage these are doing. I was watching old commercials. Remember the good old days of Kmart and Blockbuster? Ew, no. Ugh. Is that her anime VA? She sounds like someone else. No, that's her. I think you just don't really get to hear Taya be confident a lot. She's either chastising the fellas, or she's yelling Yugi's name. Yugi! I don't really know what my plan is for this battle.
I know a chance will present itself.
Okay. This Lamoon has so much attack and so much fucking HP. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this thing. It's got so much. It's so beefy, and she has 5 other monsters. I kind of low-key feel like Taya's deck cost was not 320 like mine was. I feel like she cheated. Let's see. I want you to get the final... Oh, here. Wait. This is perfect, I think. I think I can get the final kill. No, I don't think I can get that even at all, actually. Maybe this other one, but he's direct on, so I can't attack it. Oh, this sucks. I think I have to do this. Basically choosing which monster to kill. And I have to kill this one because it's stronger. Hopefully Happy Lover doesn't get a chance to attack both of us, but I think both of their Happy Lovers might be able to take out this one Shovel Crusher. Quick, go back to not using the randomizer. I don't think I'd be in a better position. I think the simple solution might be to not rush in and let her come. I think the simple solution might be to... What's that? Sorry. Guys, I can't hear Axel. He's way back there. I can't hear. What's that? I can't. You're just so far in the back seat. I can't hear you. You need to speak up. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. So we've got... I do have Exodia here, but Exodia is mostly just bait at this point. I need... Let's see. I think maybe... Oh, man. If I can't stand here because Happy Liver can attack me from there. Pretty sure. Let me see your range again. 3, so 1, 2, 3. It's probably going to kill this one. And then... I can't move Exodia there. I guess I can move Exodia right here. Might be able to get a kill that way. What? I'm not reading that one out loud, Damien, but what? Huh? Yeah, I'm not surviving 2 hits from these, unfortunately. God, just like... The only comparison I have to Lamoon would be Girgol in the Moving Fortress, but even then, it's just like, I would have to take 3 monsters into battle. Oh, he said let her come? Oh. Well. Yeah, what Damien said. Yep. Yep. I knew it was coming. It's also like the way she does like a pincer attack here, where she like splits her forces in half, but like the vanguard, so to speak, is just so fucking tough. Like I've got monsters that are all like exactly the best typing for this, and I just can't. It's really, I'm not taking full advantage, like I'm not really thinking about their movement is really what it comes down to. Like I know that they can do it. Like I know their movement is better than it would seem, but I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because all the lights are on. So they're currently powered up on the field because the field is very, very bright and very light heavy right now. I do always forget to check the field. Like I have the general vibe, but I try to like play around it. It's a little easier when you're like on like in water or like in a forest or something. Like it's a little easier to tell what the typing is. Also, Merry Christmas, chat. Like I don't even remember how to check the ground. I think it might show you when you're about to move. I mean, it shows the attack ups, but that's about it. It's Frosty's birthday. Happy birthday. Man. You have put me in a position here. God, this Exodia has such bad range. This is what I was talking about, where some like movement attack combos are just like really, really difficult to maneuver. And moving straight and attacking diagonal, I think might be the worst one. This might be the hardest one to coordinate with. My brain can't handle it. I don't know why. I think this is a wipe regardless. I just need that Exodia to attack that one though. And then I can go. Actually, I guess I can do this. Let's see. I want to get out of range of that Happy Lover, but I don't think I can do it. I think they've got me checkmated here effectively. So now I can... Fuck. I wish he didn't destroy Kaminari Kozo right off the fucking rip. Just didn't give me a chance to do anything. Hopefully, if I'm lucky... She won't do this, but if she attacks just Exodia, then I can probably turn this around. I did floor 195, and I'm not super confident in this team. I hope you do better. I believe in you. Thank you. I mean, you keep the XP, don't you? Even if you lose, so... I mean, it won't be all bad, I think. Maybe. No, I think you get a hard game over, actually. No, I don't actually remember what happens if you lose. It's fine. Taya's my current wall. Ribna like having an attack animation is hilarious. Yeah, I think there's one for each of them. Yeah, it's looking pretty Jova right now. I don't think it is a hard game over. We've lost once already. Because there's also a... the only way to unlock Celtic Guardian, I think, is to lose like 10 times in round 2 and 3. So, like, you have to be able to lose in this game. I just don't remember. Problem is, last time I recorded this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I don't remember how the game works anymore. I kind of just jumped right in hot, and it did not work. All right, I want to get the kill on this happy lover, though. I want them to know that they don't get to live happy. Celtic Guardian, that's Joey? I mean, it's not. I'm gonna get one last kick in. I love the focus on the fucking knee. They must have like static camera angles for that stuff, and they just like put the smaller monsters in the same camera angle.
What? I'm already at
Yeah. Imagine being at half strength. Truly, truly the worst. That one that got turned into monsters, Joey was Celtic Guardian, Tristan was Flame Swordsman? No. Tristan was Cyber Commander, Joey was Flame Swordsman, Yugi was Dark Magician, I think. Taya was Dancing Elf, I think. And then Bakura was Diane Keto, I want to say. Going right for the pawn. They can't stop me. That was when she was confirmed as love interest, aka Dark Magician Girl. I don't think that's true. Because I think you're referring to the deck leader, Axel, in season 3. Actually, what Damien is referring to, actually hold on. Damien is referring to in season 1 when Panic and Bakura, or when they get trapped into a game by Bakura, and they all become duel monsters in the duel, and Yami Yugi has to duel with them, and he uses all of them as monsters, and he can't let them die. And that's what he's referring to. You're thinking of season 3, actually. When Taya takes Dark Magician Girl as her deck leader. Oh boy. Just gotta fight through these guys, huh? Easy. Easy. Oh my god, they have so much HP! Who knew that picking the monsters based on blissing the enemy could go badly? That's the reason why I can't really just like hang around and let her. Look at it. Did you see his dumb fucking buck teeth? That's such a mean model. That's why I can't really like hold back too much, because the monsters are designed to just like blast right through. But the problem is, I think Light is designed the same way, or I think Light is support. I forget. Basically, I think 3 of the monster types are defensive, 3 of the monster types are offensive, and I think 3 of them are in the middle. Go now, see you on day 69. See you, Declan. Declan, not a Wrath of Zalis believer. Declan said, oh, my streamer is losing? I can't watch this, I gotta go. Not realizing that the true content is when I'm losing. That's when it gets the spiciest. Fair, common rookie mistake.
This duel is not in my favor.
The other thing I could say is that Sid was like, hey, I want another hour. Wait, not like that, not like that.
my master and I will deal the final blow together.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't even play the animation. That's weird. Did I hit L and R by accident?
Yugi.
Alright, Taya, this is the second time that you've beaten me. Hey, that angel's like that girl in My Hero, invisible except for the clothers. The clothers? Alright, Taya is the king of games now. Never forget. If I remember correctly, it refreshes all of your monsters that were destroyed, and you can just try again. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. I accept her as my king. My liege. Do you guys think that it's messed up that the pharaoh was a literal pharaoh and also a king of games. So he was a pharaoh and a king. Surely at a certain point, that's too many titles. Like, are you allowed to rule 2 different places? Has there been anything in history of like someone being the king of multiple areas besides it being like one big empire? Like, can you be like the king of Spain and also like fucking Australia? Can you be both? What is a pharaoh but an Egyptian king? True. But then again, like, that's my same question. Can you be the king of 2 different areas that aren't the same empire? I feel like it's a little sus. It's almost like a second family situation. Two, try multiple. But this is what I'm saying, though. 2 individual kingdoms that still retain their own name and are not part of a bigger umbrella. Like, I'm not talking like the Ottoman Empire or the Empire of Alexander the Great. I mean, like, 2 completely separate, not linked. They don't even trade with each other. 2 different areas. Yet you're the king of both. Like, that's what I want to know, because I don't think that's true. I don't think that's happened in history besides for Yugi being the king of games and the king of Egypt. They call it Valley of the Kings after all, and yeah, you can be king of 2 separate things depending on those areas. I don't know. But then again, even vassal states, because there's still trade. I want completely separate. You guys aren't thinking big enough. Man. What do I even do here? I definitely want both the Shovel Crushers. And then... Man, I have no idea. I guess La La Liyun still works. You can do that. Maybe I just bring a bunch of these guys. Actually, what is La La Liyun's movement style? When does it show it again? Oh, you. I mean, at least they match up. We'll do one of the Kaminari kids. I just don't know which one has more XP again. Not that one. Oh, they've both never been in battle. Great. Okay. I mean, so we've got these 3. And then I might as well just pick, like, the right leg again. Oh, yeah, okay. So you don't keep your XP if you lose. That is actually kind of upsetting. But I'll throw it in there just in case. That's usually what marriages did. Unify titles and rights, if memory serves. And I'm asking my bestie homes at midnight just to get the thesis specific question. That's fine. You can come back tomorrow. But there will be a test. So please make sure you get all of your things in. What's my current aim? Get Exodia and just play? I mean, my current aim, and it may not, you may be surprised to hear this, given how I've been playing. My current aim is to win and progress. I know that might sound crazy because I've been stuck on Taya now for what's almost 2 videos. But she just keeps kind of hitting me with these, like, ridiculous attacks that I'm just not prepared for. I think I do have a plan, though.
It's time.
Ba-da-ba-bam, 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 ba-da-ba-bam. Also, why does she have an Earth Crystal? When she has, like, mostly light monsters. Did she have Hanawa last time? I feel like she didn't. Or maybe I just missed it. No, she had that Viper instead. Wait. Are they allowed to choose between, like, a bigger list of monsters? She didn't bring this last time, but she definitely brought it the first time. I remember calling it a chicken nugget, because it is a chicken nugget. Yeah, she didn't bring that weird, like, mountain viper thing, because it's an earth type. What the fuck is going on here? What's she cooking? What's she doing? Palmod is teaching that my close combat is good if you outspeed no coast, that just drops don't matter. That is the classic adage. The best defense is just never let your opponent attack. Only offense. I don't really know what her plan is with these monsters on the right here. She kind of just moves them away and then just leaves them there. I guess it's to cover like a sneak attack or a sneak advance, but this is pretty much a straight line. There's not like a lot of room for sneaky tactics here. Alright, so last time this fucking Lamoon just like blitzed me. So it got here and then it got here. So if I avoid these squares, I should be okay. If I like basically hold the line right here, I should be able to maneuver a little bit. I might also just go like to the side here because then I can still maneuver, but I'm also mostly out of their range. Should give it another try, I guess, but I just don't feel like running into a wall at 145 plus and no, I'm not resetting. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, let me put it this way. If not resetting is preventing you from playing the game, kind of feels like you lost at that point. like I mentioned before, I reset if like the run goes far enough because I'm like, I mean at this point, like I need the drops. Like I don't care about the moral victory. I just care about progression at that point. Okay, so I think they can attack me this turn. Right? So 1, 2, 3, and then attack. Yeah, that range is kind of gross. That does explain why I'm having so much trouble here. Alright. If I know they're going to do that, though. Hold on. No. I'll move back 1. And then Lamoon is also an issue here. 1, 2, 3, 1. So they're going to be right there. So if I can get Kaminari Kozo in a place where I can attack from there, that'll be good. But I don't think I currently can do that. I'm trying to look. I might be on like the wrong squares. I don't know if I'll ever be able to like line up perfectly. Let's see. Oh, I guess I could do it here. No, because the flagpole's in the way. Maybe here? Yeah, so like I keep going past the space that I want to hit. Because I want to get right here. But I can only hit from here or here. So Kaminari Kid might just have to stay back here for now. Come in as support when they need to. I'm going to move you there because you should be able to attack at that point. And then you, assuming I'm trying to line it up here, I can move it up 1, I think. Yeah, no. I need to be ready to fight Lamoon. I just don't know the best spot for it. Because right here I could still reach it. But this is also kind of where I'm anticipating. No, I think that'll be good. Alright, we'll move. I'll stay where I am for now. I was gonna make the bishop comparison. Ah, they didn't go in all the way. The AI has gotten smarter. It's better about not walking into fucking obvious traps. I'm actually surprised it didn't move forward. I mean, Lamoon went forward as far as it could. So I could try and kill Lamoon this turn. I could also attack with Exodia, but then they'll get a free attack on me, which I don't think is worth it. Actually, they might not be able to. If I move Shovel Crusher up, then they don't get that attack. Right through the middle. That sucks. That sucks so bad. I feel like I gotta move you just to like change your options. Alright. This Shovel Crusher will probably die though. The problem is if I move up that much, like if I move into this position, then both these angels are going to attack me next turn. And I can't kill this one in one shot. Oh, yes I can. That does change things. Kinda. I still have to worry about Lamoon. And if I try to attack Lamoon here, I mean, I guess if I go from here, they'll just like move up. But the problem is that if I destroy this one, then these two will destroy the Shovel Crusher, and I won't have the power to take out both of them after. I truly just don't know. Even though I can just go in for an insta-kill on the Happy Lever, it's kind of not worth it. I feel like it might make... I feel like they're going to take out one of my monsters regardless. The only thing I can think of to protect Shovel Crusher is like making an easier target of... But even then that won't work. I don't think they'll be able to move forward. Yeah, I can't really do much from over here either. This stupid fucking pole is in the way. I'd have so many more options if I could just move. I'm just gonna do this. I think this gives me a safe enough place to back out. Like, I don't think they can both... I don't think the other Happy Lover can hit both of us from over there. I'm gonna go for damage. I'd rather go and at least kill one and chip another.
No, it's destroyed.
Why is her face doing that? No, it's destroyed. No. God, this Lamoon has so much health still. I guess that extra health is worth it. Not though.
Wow, Yugi, you're actually dueling me seriously.
Okay, you don't need to make fun of my first two attempts, okay? Listen. Don't worry about it. I don't know where they're gonna go. I feel like this gives me the most options, though. Nope. Because then they'll just move to the right and attack the leg. I have to leave it here.
Oh yeah, I'm beating Yugi.
What? Because you have more total monsters? That's not how this works.
Here I go.
I'm definitely picking up that this Lamoon after the battle, because this thing is a monster. I also want to do the math after the fight to see how much Teia's monsters cost total, because I feel like she had a higher MP cost than I did. We freed from the Poke Rogue jail. It's it's more of like I'm letting the videos marinate a little bit. I'm letting people see if they want to see more of it. I don't want to keep making Poke Rogue just for me and you, Sarv. Me, you, and Damien are the only ones who seem like actively interested in it. So let's see how the general audience feels. I feel like doing 4 streams in a row of it is a lot. So And because it is endless, I have to decide to stop at some point. So I figured I'd get back to recording some vids. I think I streamed like 16 hours of Poke Rogue since last Thursday. I can always go back to it. He said he could quit at any time, and he did. I know, right? My face when someone claims to not be addicted and then turns out to not be addicted. The betrayal. I don't know if I like leaving Shovel Crusher so kind of out in the open to the Hanawa over there, but that's fine. Once I clear this way, I do think both my Shovel Crushers can just make a beeline for the symbol because they can move 3 at a time. I've seen so much, I need a little break as well. Yeah. I figured. Not to say that Poke Rogue is like not fun anymore. It's absolutely still fun. But between this and I started playing Dave the Diver instead of more Poke Rogue, so I've finally broken free in my personal life as well. I think I'm gonna let Kaminari Kozo get the kill here. Revenge match, let's go! Get him! You learned 69 XP? Let's go! The sex number. And I'm just going to move up here. I don't remember what Chicken Nuggets movement is. Oh, 2 diagonal and 1 across. So I can move here. Oh, it can attack me this turn, huh? Okay. I think if I move here... Oh, I can't move there. I don't know where Exodia can escape from. I guess maybe I don't try to escape. Maybe I just try to attack it. I think if I move here, it can't do anything. But if Exodia goes down, that's fine. Do you think Emax can be guillotined? I don't know.
This isn't looking good.
Guillotine only works if you're a higher level, I think. Or I don't even know if it works if you're the same level. I think it does. Oh, played like a fucking fiddle. I forgot about the invisible fucking archer. That's fine. Like I said, Exodia is here just because I need another spot. I'm not really as invested in him. Yes, I need to get him to level 2, but, you know, yeah. I've got other matches. Also, Exodia has the highest HP on my team.
If this keeps up,
I might just like try and make it retreat next turn. Oh, Jesus.
now cluck like a chicken.
What?
A chicken, no!
Now you're the chicken, not me. Thank you, Sar, for the $9. Remember when I had other alerts that weren't just the $31 alert? You guys remember those? Do you remember the olden times? I don't know what my attack does to you. I think you resist me, right? Yeah. We could probably both kill you if I focused, but no. I don't think I ever actually paid attention to that pick before. I can't believe that they let me get away with that. Is the honest truth. I can't believe they let me get away with that on YouTube. Oh, you didn't have to do that, though. All sadness. Oh, I missed that alert. All right, fine. for a brief moment, for just a quick brief moment, I thought maybe I would get a donation that didn't extend my stream. And much like the light in my eyes, that has been snuffed out. Thank you, Sar, for the $31. Since the boys want to get to 69, it's tomorrow. You already got to it. What do you mean? You don't have to extend it. It's fine. Like, I'm already doing it tomorrow. All right. Thank you again. But also, if you could go to hell, that'd be great. All right. Let's just see what's going on over here. I guess I should move these two back towards my symbol at this point. I don't see 69 in the title. Yeah, but I think all of you can count. It's 68 today.
You always taught me not to lose focus, not even for a second, Yugi.
I don't think I've ever taught you that. I think you should give up, actually. Fuck. Got me. I mean, this is good in a way because I'm basically distracting them from the shovel crushers, so they're leaving the symbol wide open, but then my symbol is also wide open. Father of two coming through. Soup! Are you now a father of two different people? That's crazy. What's the second child's name, and why is it Nick? I also forgot what your first child's name was at this point, which is bad, but I did. I never learned how to read. Sorry to hear that, Tammy. Maybe you can get some lessons while Soup teaches his kids how to read. Also, I hope your beloved is okay, having just given birth to two children. I don't know why that sounded vaguely like a threat. It wasn't meant to be. Why did I move next to the lamppost? What am I doing? I guess I can just hang out. I don't know what else to do here. Counting 1 second's name, hospital. The hospital said Nick was taken. That's fair. Thanks for checking. I appreciate that. You max stole my enigma berries. Now I'm afraid to attack. He's got to do it. He's got to rush through. Well, welcome Connor to this world. Are you for real right now? Through the fucking telephone pole and the taxi cab? Ah! From full health? God, I hate this game. From a Larvis? Ugh. This sucks. At least with other, like, tactical RPGs, you can see your opponent's movement just on the field before you move. This is the only game I think I've played where you have to, like, check. You have to be like, wait, where can they move again? That's why it always gets me. Come to watch you die to bullshit? Thank you. I still think I can get there. I don't think... Well, now I have to check. What can you do? Move to attack diagonally. Okay, so it can't move... It can only move to the right, and it'll attack diagonally. So if I move here, it won't be able to attack me from there. And if it can, I don't care. How about that? If it can attack me from there, then I don't care. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I feel like I'm back playing Duel of the Roses, trying to corner a symbol in the corner. Let's go, you're a hero. I know you can do this. You've already taken down our strongest monster. Take out the stupid fucking that killed Exodia. Alright, one more attack, which means I just need to survive one more round with... I'm trying to, like... I'm hoping that if I do that, they'll leave my symbol alone. but that might not be true. I also caught a lot of work for the 28th in advance. Oh, what's on the 28th? One of my kids will learn to read with strategy guides like I did. Might work for chat. Give it a shot. Oh, you're going forward. That's bold. Oh, it's not as bold anymore. I get it now. I figured it out. Who can attack faster? Your fucking chicken nugget? Or my shovel? Your attack is 184, which is higher than it should be for that monster. My attack is 201. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's not good. That's a few turns. That's 3 turns, I think. Which means my symbol has to survive for longer than 3 turns. Which is looking iffy. Okay. Alright, well, I am going to get some juicy revenge real quick. If nobody in chat reminds. Just gonna do this. I'm gonna take a moral victory here. I guess it's not moral. I feel like at that point it's very immoral. Come on. Why? Alright, so we're just gonna... Actually, you can only move diagonally. So, and you can't move here because of the light pole. So, might just leave that. Might just leave you to your own devices. See what you can do. Alright. This won't backfire. I got you for 3 turns. 3 minutes.
I have to take this monster's attribute into account.
Oh, that's cute. It literally didn't move the chicken nugget. Oh, wait, I remember this now. They reverse time to back before midnight. That's the lore of this map. Because as we all know, in big cities like this, with our bustling 4 buildings, everything shuts down at midnight, including all of these decorations that apparently I assume people have put up in their homes. Midnight curfew. We actually live in a very dystopian area here where you have to be careful. I'm gonna move you back here. This just to put the fear in him a little bit. Maybe get an attack off on Hanawa. But if you beat us too fast, your loved ones will get shot. Yeah, but these things happen. I don't see why they don't just do that thing where it's like, oh, I mind controlled her, so if you beat me, then I'm gonna kill her. Oh, okay. Some fair stakes we have here. I actually brought up in a work conversation today. We were talking about someone shared an article that was like Western publishers and studios are surprised by how well anime has been doing. Which, first of all, I'm like, how? You're surprised that a market that has slowly been growing for like 30, 40 years is doing better now? But like, studios are surprised that anime is doing so well, and they don't know what to do about it. Like, they don't know how to capitalize on it. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you about that. But then we got to talking about how like you would get like Americanized fucking anime, like One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all the 4Kids stuff. So I was talking about how my favorite example of like making a cartoon safe for kids was that was that Yu-Gi-Oh just invented the Shadow Realm. It did not exist. They invented it purely so that you didn't have to say, "Oh, they're dead." Yeah, that's why I think it's such a stupid article where it's like, studios are surprised that anime has been sweeping the nation. I'm like, why would they be surprised? Literally, it's been selling crazy for like 30 years, 20 years. Like, it's so dumb. I think the reality is that publishers are just kind of now like waking up. I think Disney figured it out. But publishers are just now like waking up and realizing, oh wait, Sony owns all of the anime. Sony owns Crunchyroll and Funimation. So Disney's like slowly getting the rights to some things, but besides that, nobody else has rights to anime. Which is why they're like, I guess we shouldn't have ignored this market.
What? No way!
Hey Chad, I won by the skin of my teeth. I barely won that one. Woo!
Oh no! I lost! Still, I had a lot of fun.
I don't care if you had fun. I don't care.
How about you, Yugi? Did you have a good time?
No.
Yes, it was an excellent duel.
Thanks.
People paying no attention surprised to find world changes while unobserved. Isn't that crazy?
Yugi?
What is it, Taya?
Yugi? What is it, Taya? What can I do for you?
Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Taya, you gotta shoot your shot one of these days. Skin in your teeth, disgusting. Do you not have skin in your teeth? What do you do when you're bored in like a waiting room or something? What do you like peel off instead? Someone already did the click like a chicken alert. I mean, feel free to ring it again, guys. And then not bring anything else. Boy. There's no way these are this cheap. Are you for real? I guess the Happy Livers did die in one hit. But like they have so much attack. And like I guess their health isn't that much either. Actually, no, wait, didn't they have higher stats? What wasn't the health of her monster like 180? And then wasn't this like 280? Was that just like the tiles they were on? Because I feel like even now, like they're still stronger than they should be. I'll take one of you, I guess, sure. Hair in my teeth. It's not like she likes him or anything. Papaka. Oh boy. All right, we beat Sacred Street. I'll show who the next opponent is, and then we'll wrap up, and I'll spin the wheel one more time. That took a lot out of me, so I think I'm only spinning it one more time. I said quietly to myself that I would play 2 games if nobody increased the timer, but we've increased it twice, so you guys are lucky I'm playing anymore at all. I could just say fuck it. So this is the end of round 1. I believe you can also get an Exodia piece from Grandpa, and I think the field is all forest and fire. This is actually a really interesting fight. I like this one a lot, although I don't think he was Thunder before, which is interesting. Return. That's fine. Okay, but that's gonna be it, gamers. So YouTube, I'll cut out that beginning part, so because this video is long enough. You don't need to see me changing games, stuff like that, while I figure that out. So we'll see you next time. Thanks, you guys, and we'll see you in part 4.